Hello, my name is Derrick Braun, and this is my Milestone4 podcast for Portfolio Content Creation 2. Here we are in Substance Painter. Um, I've been using my Windows machine because my MacBook seems really choppy. Like, even when I'm painting, there's a delay. Like, it still thinks I'm holding down the Alt button. I'm just trying to paint white on his shoulder here. Yeah, so that's one thing I've been dealing with is just like moving files back and forth between machines. I plan on getting or upgrading my academic ZBrush license to a full license. I heard you can do that for half the cost of a brand new license. Um, I've exported this to, well, here, let's look at the model real quick first. I did add some cooler colors on the chitness part of his body, like on the scales. There are some shades of blue in there. So choppy. Doesn't want to zoom in. Yeah, this is much easier on my Windows machine. It has a GTX 1060 and the screen resolution is only 1080p, whereas my MacBook only has a 750M and it's like much higher resolution screen. So I feel that's it's making this chug. If there's a way where I can work at this resolution where it's not so choppy, I'd love to know. Um, because yeah, moving files back and forth between two machines is kind of a pain. That said, um, textured his entire body, um, added darker values in the creases, like a dark red, and then I used a light orange, to bump out the parts where the skin would stretch. I feel this adds um, a bit more level of detail. If I can rotate this, yeah, this is horrible. Um, yeah, it looks more fleshed out than what the actual model is showing. If I turn on my wireframe, I guess there is some overlapping forms in there. But yeah, I did install the Unreal Engine as suggested by my art director on my Windows machine, but I haven't had the time to fully understand how to do my renders through that. So what I did do for this month was use Sketchfab. And also one more thing before we switch over to that. Before I exported my FBX from ZBrush, I wish I would have UV mapped the eyes and teeth, maybe even added a mouth bag, because you can see there is a gap between his lips. He doesn't have any eyes or teeth, and I can't zoom in to show you this because issues. Alright, anyway, so here we are in Sketchfab, and from what I noticed, the level of detail is not the same as it is in Substance Painter. Like, it looks way more crispy in Substance Painter than it does on this. I'm thinking that's just because I used a 2K resolution map for all my maps. Um, I might export this again at 4K, see what happens there. And then I also embedded this onto my ArtStation profile, um, which I'm getting more and more interested in adding content to this because I've already gotten 2 followers and 35 views, so that makes me feel pretty good about myself and makes me want to make more content for this aside from my 2D illustrations. Um, I also plan on, I don't know if I mentioned this, upgrading a lot of my academic licenses to full versions. That way I can continue to work as a professional artist. Um, so yeah, that's my submission for this week. I hope you like it. Next month, I'm hoping to do a character from sculpting to UV mapping to texturing all in 1 month. I'm gonna put a lot of time into it. I already have an idea. The character is gonna be like a humanoid. Um, so yeah, let me know what you think and have a great day. And I will talk to you soon.